I trust you are doing perfect as intended. Welcome to our new members. We really appreciate you being part of our family. Please take a time to share with us what you are going through given the current situation going on in your life. Anyhow, as you may probably know already if you read our welcome video, I am Master Brannaa here, your spiritual awakening teacher and coach. I just wanted to share something today that we all go through when we are on this path. One thing is certain. Waking up in the 3D world, what we call usually the third dimension, and find our true identity can be very exciting depending on where we start, or very sad depending on where we start. So, but very scary and challenging at times. So we usually probably start because something really major, we went into something chaos, and then we wake up from there, or maybe we discover the path of awakening through self-help book, and so we get into it right with excitement, right? But no matter what it is, it's scary and challenging because we don't know where we're going, and at time then with the shift of energy, many things happen. So I thought of a major feeling that usually arises that I like us to talk about, and that is how it feels to be rejected while we are on this spiritual awakening path. How does it feel? Not only that, I have experienced it myself. I experienced rejection. Most of my clients also feel very excluded. They feel discarded. They feel unwanted. They feel forsaken. They feel a sense of being discarded as useless or unimportant without cause or reason that they can understand. The pattern of behavior I noted with most of them is that they wake up every day believing that having love, recognition, and approval from their family, friends, co-worker is important. As a result, they fear being disapproved or rejected by others. They manage to make peace and harmony at all price. Along the way, they worry and feel so guilty about saying no, so much that they obey without questioning by fear of being blamed or criticized. I did that. I did that in my life so much more that until I found out who I was. Unfortunately, awakened souls, this is one of the sad experiences that people on the spiritual awakening path goes through. If you are one of them, these are reasons why you may feel that way. The first reason, you might be holding an internal dialogue such as, maybe, oh, these people don't like me, people don't want me, people I'm not enough for them, they act like I'm invisible, I'll never fit in again, I'm not part of their game anymore, I think that I have to change my space or change my environment. Those are some internal dialogue that might be going on. That's the first one. The second reason might be that you feel, or you are definitely disconnected from your authentic self, meaning from your source, in the sense that usually when within us we are looking at things from the outside, from the external, with our five senses, our perception can be gray out by our conditioning or our paradigm, and then with that said, then we are not living from the truth of who we really are, meaning that from the source within us that can never forsake us. So that can be the second reason why you are perceiving this rejection. But all that is all about opening our heart. It's about becoming one with our divine self. That usually most of us, we were so conditioned to believe in a separation or in another power outside of us that we don't know that. The third reason might be that you seek attention from the outside world and believe that outside circumstances have power over you. Yes, it might seem that way, but the truth is, it is not. It is a mental chatting that society have conditioned you to believe in, that is constantly being the one playing the game in your mind. One thing is clear, beloved. There's no way something outside of you can be the one playing or managing your life for you. As we all do at some point in our life, we blame the outer circumstances. We play the victim, or we play the rescuer, or we play the persecutor, which is those three main things are what we have to get out. And we can only do that by reclaiming our power, by coming back to the truth of who we really are. And then sometimes we think that we are already there, but yet we don't understand why we still have certain feeling as, you know, what I've just mentioned, which is like feeling rejected by others, right? So you have so much to offer, you only. You are part of the divine, and you have so much to offer, which all what you need is just to shift your perception of things. And so that, you know, you can be able now, standing as a master, being able to turn things around. The key is finding your true identity, pretty much meaning reconnecting with who you really are, finding your purpose and standing in your purpose. And you will be now the center of attention, and you will be the one bringing to others what they really need. And that is finding unconditional love and be able to love yourself unconditionally, so that the three being within you can become one, meaning your conscious mind, your unconscious mind, and your subconscious mind can speak the same thing. Once the three become one into the one, now you can only listen from your subconscious, meaning that from your divine self, directly through your mental mind, and you would then be able to act in the world without waiting for any outside circumstance to act through you. Okay? And you will be the one in charge. You must be intentional and willing to reclaim your power back, so you can be in charge one more time again in your life. It is all about vibrational frequency and shifting your mind. It is the law of oneness. You becoming one with the one. You becoming one with universal consciousness. You becoming one within you, meaning your physical body and your subtle or subjective body coming one. Once you can be hearing from within before acting in the without, you will be perfectly well. So it's all about becoming one, and it's also about the law of cause and effect. So whatever happened to you in the outside is something that you have ingrained, is a conditioning that you have ingrained, that you need, is a limitation that we need to get rid of, so that we can allow our true self to arise and be able to take over. What you really need is a full strategy. I took many classes, many courses then, and then also with my experience, I find out some strategy and tips that, you know, can help each other to overcome this limitation. And that's what I usually use with my client. Meanwhile, please use this powerful affirmation to start your healing process. Write this on the postcard. Get a little postcard. I think you might find it in some store. And read it loud many times in day, or at least when you rise from your bed in the morning. Here is the affirmation. It reads, God is the only presence and power that I know and that I represent. So claim your power back. It follows by, I am one with God who dwells in me. God never and will never reject me. I feel the presence of God's love through my authentic being, and I claim that I am unconditional love right now and forevermore. This is said and done. Your car and everywhere, and keep repeating that. Those limiting beliefs will start fade away. Proud to us working on something a little bit much better than can accelerate all that. Okay, so also, if you feel like you really want to discuss further, please comment below or private message me, so we can find out the strategy that is unique to you, you know, because we are all different. Something that works for Mary might not work for Jeremiah. So if you really want to take your power back so you can feel included again, please reach out. Do not hesitate. That's why we are here. I can show you how to stand in your power, as I often do with most of my clients. Remember this though. This powerful quote that I wrote, you are the power that you desperately seek elsewhere. Always remember that in every situation. There's no one more powerful than you are that can limit you from being what you want to be. Your default nature is love without any condition. Your default nature is love without condition. You are an indwelling divine being and you create your reality. Do you hear that? You are an indwelling divine being and you create your reality. Let's work on that. So if you still having difficulty understanding this or being able to portray this, please reach out to me so we can discuss this, okay? I look forward to reading your comment and hearing from you. Remember, this is not a monologue. I do all these videos so together we can try to find ways to heal so we can keep growing. I probably got to this place today, but I still peel. As long as I am human, I still also learn. I learn from you. I keep peeling and I keep developing and evolving even more higher. Since you know the whole dimension, we have pretty much 7 dimensions. And let's say if I'm in the 5th dimension, I can still grow to the 7th dimension and maybe to the 8th dimension and so much so forth. So to say it all, as long as I'm human, I'm also still growing. And together with you, I can grow even much better. So don't mind share with us what you're going through or private message me. So we said Ubuntu, which means I am because you are, and true Namaste, another way to say my light, see your light. I am so thankful and grateful that having you guys sharing my space. I really, truly love you guys from the bottom of my heart because we are one. And if you got here in this group, it's not by mistake. It's because you are my tribe. And I'm grateful to have you shining your light through this group. So together we can heal, wake up even more. And so we can go ahead and shift the vibration of this universe. I will definitely see you in the next video or sharing some comment below with you. Thank you.